and welcome to Morning Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First, episode 190. It's Thursday, the 22nd day of March, 2018, and my name's Dr. Jerry the First Oguzie. And this morning, I want to give you a piece of advice on how to find inner strength when you need it most. Hard situations build strong people. I'm sure that you already know that as somebody who has been on earth for a while. Everyone has gone through something that has made them stronger than they could have ever been otherwise. I've been there myself several times over the years, and I've learned a lot about coping with and growing through hardships. If you are struggling in some way right now with anything, I am presenting to you 3 timeless strategies for finding inner strength when you need it most. Number 1, decide to be okay with not being okay all the time. Even though it is true that life challenges make us stronger and that it will be okay eventually, but it's not always okay right now. And sometimes that's what we can feel when we're in the midst of terribly tough times. Sometimes not being okay is all we can register inside our tired brains and aching hearts. This feeling is normal, this emotion is human, and accepting this can feel like a small weight lifted. The truth is, it's not okay when someone you care about is no longer living and breathing and giving the amazing gifts to the world. It's not okay when everything falls apart and you're buried deep in the wreckage of a life you have planned for. It's not okay when the bank account is nearly at zero, with no clear sign of a promising income opportunity. It's not okay when someone you trusted betrays you and breaks your heart. It's not okay when you're emotionally drained to the point you can't get yourself out of bed in the morning. It's not okay when you're engulfed in failure or shame or grief like you've never known before. Whatever your tough times consist of, sometimes it's just not okay right now, and that again is more than okay. Yes, I'm suggesting to try your hardest to be perfectly okay with not being perfectly okay all the time. Because those with the strength to succeed in the long run are the ones who lay a firm foundation of growth with the bricks life has thrown at them. Don't be afraid to fall apart for a little while, because when it happens, the situation will open an opportunity for you to grow and rebuild yourself into the brilliant human being you are capable of being, one brick at a time. 2, focus on today only. No matter what's happening, you can resourcefully fight the battles of just one day. It's only when you add the battles of those 2 mind-bending eternities, yesterday and tomorrow, that life gets overwhelmingly intense and complicated. Accept that it's not the experience of today that holds you back and drives you mad, but the regret and resentment about something that happened yesterday, or the fear and dread of what tomorrow might bring, but probably will not bring. It's necessary then to let yourself live just one day at a time, just today, just right here, right now. And this same strategy applies to your goals too. They don't need to be so damn grandiose and convoluted that they frighten you. If your goals excite you and are broken down into manageable chunks, you'll be compelled to move forward with them. If they're based on what brings meaning into your life, not just what you think you should do, working on them will flow easier into each new day. 3, realize that one tiny step is all you ever need to take. It really takes only a small shift every day that over time amounts to enormous change. People don't suddenly heal and start living their ideal life overnight. Their daily rituals, which consist the tiny steps, play a massive role in making it possible for them to create the life they sincerely want to live. You can choose to develop daily rituals that point you in the direction of creating your ideal life, or rituals that keep you firmly anchored to your present situation. Make the decision, make the commitment, then take the next tiniest step forward in the direction you choose to go. Honestly, that's what there is to life. Tiny positive steps that you take moment by moment, and then one day by one day, and then one day you will look back and all adds up to something worthwhile. Something that's often far better and different than what you had imagined when you began your journey. But as I'm sure you are aware, it's much easier said than done. Embracing pain, being present with it, and building the right daily rituals to support your growth and happiness takes guidance and practice. And I tell you that if you put these into consideration and live one day at a time, taking one tiny step every day towards that which you have chosen to go to or to be, in the long run, you'll be better off than anything else. And until I come your way again, this is Morning Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First. This program is powered by Topitup Media and Communication Nigeria. All rights reserved. Thank you for listening to this broadcast today. It would please us to no end if you continue to visit our podcast. And so to be able to do that, kindly click on the red subscribe button towards your right to subscribe to our channel. In the same vein, also click on the bell beside the subscribe button so that you can always receive the notification for any new podcast we upload. Also give us a thumb up to like this podcast. These help us to grow. And do help us share the podcast to your friends in the different social media sites you belong to. Click on the share tab just below the podcast and share directly from there. The full text of this podcast is on our blog, and would you want to read it, kindly visit the blog. We have a Facebook page where we also post our podcast on a daily basis. If you're on Facebook, kindly like our Facebook page. The links to our blog and our Facebook page are in the description box right below. Thank you for your attention. Do have a very nice day.